All right, Cale. So I thought it would be easier just to show you this praise you. I don't know if there's any chords that really are on the internet that are going to help. But this is the awesome song for learning some chord shapes. And I'll show you the strum pattern as well. So it basically just is, you start out with switches up. Praise you. Praise you. And then back. So that's basically it. And the lyrics are the same every time. There's just the verse, and then you can just say praise you while you play the chord progression. So the important chords are F. F is that tricky one we talked about. We can still do the F major 7 where you're not really holding the chord down, but this is the proper way to play an F is to get to the point where you can hold these two the high E and the B, and then you just fret it like you know how to fret it, okay? When I was learning the F, I always played F major 7, and then I kind of got to the point where I was sort of like putting my finger right between those to sort of kind of fret them. I wasn't really holding it down like this, I was just kind of coming in like that. But it's just something you'll pick up over time, but it sounds a lot better if you can hold it. It sounds a lot more like it should. And the beauty of this song is it teaches you this F, C, G progression, which you'll use a million times. So you go from F to C, where you're basically lifting you're going from this and then lifting it up and then completing the C, and then you're doing that G shape where when you're in the C, you just take this pinky, just bring it in because you know you're going to that G in anticipation, just fret that high E chord, and then just release the index and then just come up. Okay, and then the other part of the song is pretty easy. You know these shapes. It's just the D and then the G, like that. Okay, but working on this there's so many damn songs that use this progression where you're going somewhere between the G back to the F to the C. But it's just a great progression. So anyway, so I think that's about it. Other than the strum pattern, which is just you kind of put your up strums and down strums together. So it's I'm coming up on the G, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Same on the other. Down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So that's basically it. Okay, hopefully that's helpful.